ChatGPT might actually be making us dumber.
Is it breaking our brain?
We're not thinking anymore.
We're giving up something that feels, at least to me, pretty central to humanness.
You ask AI to draft your email. It takes 8 seconds. Done. But here's the uncomfortable question. What did your brain just lose? This isn't about laziness. It's about something far more subtle. Every time you outsource a mental task, your brain skips the exact struggle that makes it stronger. And science now has the receipts. MIT ran a study to find out exactly what AI is doing to your brain. 54 participants. They were split into 3 groups and asked to write several SAT-style essays. One group used ChatGPT, one used Google Search, one used nothing at all, just their own brain. Brain activity was measured with EEG across 32 regions. The results were striking. The brain-only group showed the strongest, most widespread neural connections. The search engine group was in the middle. The ChatGPT group had the weakest connectivity, up to 55% lower information flow between brain regions in some sessions. Over time, the AI users became noticeably less engaged. By the final essays, many were simply copying and pasting. They remembered far less of what they had written, and teachers described the essays as soulless. The researchers called this accumulation of cognitive debt. Your brain isn't a hard drive, it's a muscle. The connections you use grow stronger. The ones you skip weaken. When AI handles the hard parts, structuring ideas, choosing words, making decisions, you bypass the slow, effortful thinking that builds real understanding. Neuroscientists link this to reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex, your center for focus, planning, and judgment. It's the same reason heavy GPS users get worse at navigation, or why people who always use calculators lose mental math. The skill doesn't disappear overnight, it just quietly atrophies.
I think AI will make everyone smarter and more effective.
The new book, Brave New Words, How AI Will Revolutionize Education and Why That's a Good Thing.
A new MIT study revealing that using AI can impact a person's ability to learn, think, and remember.
It could actually be impacting your brain and dumbing you down.
Students who wrote essays with the help of things like ChatGPT had reduced brain activity.
This is already showing up everywhere. Recruiters are drowning in perfectly polished, completely forgettable AI cover letters. Entry-level work that used to build expertise, researching, synthesizing, revising, is now being done by AI. And if your main skill becomes prompting AI well, you're one model update away from being replaceable. The people who stay valuable, those who think originally, catch AI's mistakes, and bring judgment that no model can fake. You don't have to quit AI. You just have to use it in the right order. Golden rule: think first, AI second. Draft the email yourself first. Outline the report before you prompt. Then use AI as a critic, not a ghostwriter. Here's my draft. Where is my logic weak? What am I missing? Then you revise. Read something, close the tab. Write what you remember. Then let AI expand on it. Keep some tasks fully human. Journaling, big decisions, real creative thinking. Try this tonight. Pick one small task you'd normally hand to AI. A reply, a summary, a quick plan. Do it yourself first. Just 5 to 10 minutes of real effort. Then ask AI to review and improve it. You finish faster than going fully alone, but you keep the cognitive workout. One habit, repeated over weeks. That's the difference between a mind that stays sharp and one that quietly goes soft. You've heard it said, AI is coming for your job. That's not quite right. AI won't take your job. The person sitting next to you who understands AI, uses it better, and still knows how to think without it, that person will take your job. And here's what separates them from everyone else. They never stopped doing the hard thinking. They use AI to go faster, but their judgment, their voice, their ability to catch what the machine gets wrong, that's all theirs. Built through reps, through struggle, through refusing to outsource the thinking that makes them sharp. The erosion is silent. A shortcut here, a skipped draft there, until one day, the muscle you never trained is the one the job requires. So the question isn't whether to use AI. The question is whether you're building something the AI can't replace, or slowly becoming someone it can. Your job isn't at risk from the machine. It's at risk from the version of you that forgot how to think.